know. Don't bet nothing that you think is valuable on him being good. I watched the dude for the last 3 years gag. So if you like him, that's cool. But if you bet anything on him worth the damn, be ready to hand that shit over to whoever you bet it. Somebody just came in the show. What's your name? What you want to talk about? Oh, that's Joe came back.
That was actually me. I don't know what happened to my phone.
Yeah, but like I was saying, don't bet nothing valuable on his ass because if you do, you'll be hearing Mary J in the background. I'm going down. But he did play a great game. According to Anthony Lynn, Tyrod is still the starting QB. He mentioned that he'll be wearing a flak jacket this week. So hopefully Brother Taylor is back on point and ready to go.
Yeah.
With that being said, talk to me about the Chocolate Bowl. The self-professed Danger Russ Wilson versus Cam Newton. One of the best games of the week. Speak on it.
Man, it's good to see Cam adapting to that offense, changing the way we look at the New England Patriots offense, man. Because they was going up and down the field, man, and it seemed like he's doing more with the receivers that they have than Tom Brady, who was supposed to be the greatest. I mean, granted, Cam can back up time by scrambling, but he was throwing those wide receivers open. That's a big difference as opposed to you waiting for them to get open. He was actually throwing those wide receivers open, man. I was impressed with what I saw from Cam, man. And Russ Wilson is just so far these 2 games. Him, Aaron Rodgers, and Josh Allen, man, these cats look like they're gonna be battling for that MVP spot. Man.
Right. I agree with that. I totally agree with both with you, right? HRap saying it's the game of the week, and the way Illinois said, hey, Cam did his thing. You got Bill Belichick and Johnny Daniels, like you said, take that card, put it in the right hole in regards to this is what's gonna work for us. You will work for Brady, stand in the pocket. Now we got somebody who can get out of the pocket. And like you said, you don't want receivers open. There's so many people that really didn't know that well. But still Harry had some injuries, but we didn't see the progress in what he could become. The Element had a career night. It's like they were doing their thing. Cam is running the ball, even some of the Cam saying a little more second. But like, I do want to say, my heart condolences goes out to Mother James White. The car accident, lost his father, his mother's in prison condition. And by that team standing strong, he's playing the way they did after that, I thought it's just Russell Wilson was better. Russell Wilson's in MVP form. He's playing like he was, week 13, 14, week 1 through 14 of last year. And he was keeping it rolling. So, I love that game. That was a great game. I hate the play calling towards the last second, but that might have been 2020 hindsight. Cam didn't get in. But I thought Cam wasn't going to be able to get in if he went the other way. But I don't play football.
I definitely think it was the best game of the week. Julian Edelman freaked the game for Cam now. If he would have caught the same ball that a DB caught earlier in the day, and a running back, Aaron Jones caught for Aaron Rodgers early in the day, the Cam Newtons would have been 2-0. I think Bill Belichick is the prototypical coach. He has the prototype. He is doing what is necessary to win. Let's not forget who Cam Newton did that shit against. Bobby Wagner, Adams, and one of the best defenses in the National Football League. He almost threw for 400 yards, almost accounted for 500 yards. He looks good. They putting him in situations that are advantageous to him. Shout out to Cam Newton. And Russell Wilson is just doing what Russell Wilson has been doing since he entered the National Football League. Kick ass, take names, and waiting on motherfuckers to say something he don't like. So big ups to both of those teams, man. I got mad love for both those guys. And I'm glad Russ came out and said, I'm the man, because it is overdue. It is long overdue that he said something like that, because people don't give him the respect that he deserves. He's as accurate as Aaron Rodgers. He's mobile as just about anybody in the league. His name is not Deshaun Jackson, and he is as clutch as anybody in the league as well. So big ups to Russ. I ain't got nothing bad to say about him. And the last game I want to talk about, unless y'all want to talk about another one, is before I do that, let me go to the pigskin pick'em, in which I'm stinking up the joint. Truck D and Chief Rocker are at number 1 and number 2. Number 3 is Just Joe. Oh, actually, it is a goddamn. It is a bruh. It is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 way tie at the top of the pick'em. Truck D, Chief Rocker, Joe from Houston, Deacon Dale, and Chad Tripp. Now, what was you saying?
Oh, no, I was just trying to say it's like a 3-4 way tie at the top. That's all I was saying. I was trying to plug myself. It's okay.
No. With that being said, last night's game was an embarrassment to the National Football League, if you ask me. I'm a Raider fan. I'm naturally born in Chicago, so I root for the Bears. The team I picked for myself is the Raiders, though, so I root for those two teams. To me, it was an utter embarrassment to the National Football League, not because the Raiders won. It's because Drew Brees is still playing in the National Football League. He is washed. His arm is shot. They cannot construct that off. He cannot execute that offense the way they want to. I blame that loss solely on Drew Brees, because Drew Brees knew he was finished at the end of last year and trying to get that white boy that job. He stayed on to make sure Teddy Bridgewater didn't stay in New Orleans. And this is what you get for that. Y'all can take the floor.
No, I don't think it. Right, go ahead.
Well, in regards to New Orleans, I picked them. But in regards to what went on in the game, I love what the Raiders did too. Nick Waller is a solid tight end. And he talked about his recovery story all night, so of course, glad for that. But yeah, Drew Brees was done. They can't move the ball like they used to. Michael Thomas not that night in there, so you got to do their thing to Camara, or hope that one of the only receivers actually can catch the ball. But it's gonna be a problem for New Orleans.
Now, you know what, man? I don't think it's. I think they can still win with him, man. But he was winning they put down his number 1 receiver, and it was sometimes when they shouldn't even been throwing the ball, man. Pound the rock. Same thing with the Raiders. Pound the rock, man. But I mean, his arm is shot. But I still think that he can run that offense second. I just think that they just, at this time, it's taking a little longer to get that offense going, though. But I still have faith in Drew Brees running that offense, man. Or if we don't, we should see James Winston by week 6.
or Taysom Hill.
I don't think you should ever see Taysom Hill, period. This dude got about 27 professional throws in his career. And to me, if your arm is shot, you need to be announcing football games instead of playing it. The way he was throwing them worm burners last night, nah. It's over for that dude. He tried to get his buddy Taysom Hill the job. He was playing Operation Cockblock with Teddy Bridgewater, and that's what the hell you get, homie. Period. We coming to the end of the show. We're going to do these picks, and then we're going to get out of here. My pick for shortest run is a dude who I mentioned, Sterling Shaw. Sterling Shaw was arguably just as good as Jerry Rice. Neck injury due to the errant throws of Brett Favre with his inability to throw a dude into a safe space ruined his career. I think he actually should be in the Hall of Fame. I mean, I don't think it's any wrong answers on this list. Brandon Roy was awesome. Who did you say, Big Illinois?
Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard, awesome ball player. And I looked it up, and it was like 7 years. But 7-5, it don't make a difference. His ass didn't do it. Ryan Howard, awesome ball player. NL MVP, NLCS most outstanding player, multiple time All-Star. I think he got like 450 home runs. Outstanding ball player. And Sterling Shaw, I believe he should be in the Hall of Fame. And with that being said, let's go on to these picks and close out the show. We got about somebody tell that fat lady she up in 5 minutes. We got the Miami Dolphins versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Talk to me.
Give me the Jag.
I'm taking the Dolphins. I guess Joe ain't picking nobody.
Oh, Jag.
We got Chicago Bears versus the Atlanta Falcons.
We Atlanta by 14.
I'm going to go with the Bears. I don't trust Atlanta.
I'm going with the Bears too. Joe finally got one right. Rams versus Buffalo. Well, I shouldn't be talking crazy to Joe. Joe at the lead. I'm in the middle. I got half of Joe's score.
Give me the Rams.
Send me some weed, Joe. I'm trying to get good.
I got you.
Look at this dude. Interstate trafficking. You finna go to the Fed, joint.
Give me the Bills, man. They are one of the hottest teams in the NFL. That defense is determined. And, man, gosh, Allen is balling.
I'm going to go with the Rams. The Bungles versus the Eagles.
Give me the Bengals. I already told you how to do that.
Bengals too, man. Burrow is coming. Jimmy can't get out their own way.
Look, guess I'm gonna go with the Eagles again. The artist formerly known as the Washington Racial Slurs versus the Doodoo Browns.
I'm going with the Doodoo Browns. I think they finally found something in the run game and trying to dip it off to Odell and Landry. I think they can make a couple goals that needed in Washington.
I'm going to go with the Washington.
Good. I'm picking with Joe and don't know what he's talking about. I'm going with Cleveland Doodoo Browns too. I can't believe I'm picking a team with Faker Wilfield as the coach. I mean, as the quarterback.
But if they run the ball with Chubb and Hunt, they ain't got to touch the ball that much.
Thank God, Jesus, and
They
foremost.
also don't realize how bad Cincinnati defense is.
In Cleveland?
Yes. They played one of the worst defenses in the league last year.
Oh. They run the ball again.
Yeah, if you keep it out of Faker Will.
Running the ball is how you open up all this other stuff.
Oh, MVP is that most valuable pitch, man?
Uh-oh, Baker Mayfield MVP. I'm joking about that.
Tennessee Tuxedos versus the Vikings.